this over because I want to be over here. I want to be over here. Over here, over here. Here we go. What up, dog? So it's up to y'all what game I play. I've got Final Fantasy, Darkest Dungeon, Monster Hunter, Mass Effect Andromeda, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Fall Dudes. I don't know if I've got enough alcohol for Fall Dudes, I'll be honest though. Diablo 3. I could try to do some Predator. Paths of Exile is always good. What about now? There's Madden. There's always Madden. Always Madden. There's Mortal Kombat 11. Horizon Zero Dawn. I could play some Shadowbringers. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Destiny 2. One of my favorites, Bloodstained Ritual Tonight. Oh, he said Predator. Okay. I'm gonna suck, but alright. Predator Hunting Grounds it is. Oh, God. I think it's got an update. There we go. Okay, got another pick. Because it's got an update and I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm going to scoot this over. There we go. Here we go. Much better. Wait for one to. What do you mean wait for one to? It's got an update and I don't know which, So there's Monster Hunter, Mass Effect Andromeda, Deception 4, The Nightmare Princess, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Fall Dudes, Diablo 3, Madden, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, Horizon Zero Dawn, Final Fantasy 14, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Destiny 2, Bloodstained, Fire Pro Wrestling World, Final Fantasy 8 Remastered, one of my Red Faction 2, a game you ain't heard of or played. Have you heard of Andromeda? What do you mean lame? Oh, no. We love Fall Guys in this house. Fall Guys is funny. Super funny. That's that game you play when you don't care about winning or whatever. Because they just look like random beans. And I ain't got a lot of room on my PlayStation now. I'll try the Scott Pilgrim out. Why did I pick Scott Pilgrim? Yeah, Final Fantasy 8. I'll use the first one you've ever played, huh? It's ironic, really. I played Final Fantasy 7 first. But Andromeda is easy. Andromeda standard. super easy. This was supposed to be the first in a bunch of other games, and then because it did so badly, they're just like, well, fuck it, we're not gonna, put out the rest of them. You'll see. Andromeda's fun. I think it's funny that helmet looks like kind of like an egg top. Still can't believe it's like 61 degrees here. $68, really? Fucking Missouri, it's always gotta be better. It's always gotta try to be better. Dude, it's Merry Christmas says. Yo, person, don't know what you're talking about, but alright, what up? Believe it or not, there's like a community on Reddit that it's like, they're like, oh, well, they just went back to the original trilogy and they left Andromeda out to dry. Huh. What about now? Huh? It's biotics time. Oh, really? That's pretty bad. I don't know what else to do. Because if I lower it any lower on the desktop audio, I can't even, there's not anything showing up on the desktop audio. I mean, I could move the mic, but I mean, it's a good mic. It really is.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Could be. I don't know.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand. Colonial Affairs, please advise
Do I now?
Construction and repairs continue on various
You
parts
gotta
of the
figure
Nexus.
there are people.
Authorities
flying
have
around.
no word on completion
Oh, right,
and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
This is HNS. Oh shit.
gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need
This is not good.
I'll make it right, Dash. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
No, I haven't really.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How... I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I don't feel well.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
Yeah, that's like me.
Scott!
Just telling it like it is. I know, right? I couldn't help it. It's like, look, you want the truth or a candy-coated lie? The dialogue, they don't really make it to where you can say, but I'm gonna do
A ray of
better,
hope for
kind of
sleep-starved
thing.
residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
Yes, it's HNS. There we go. Maybe that'll do it. 'Cause see, like you were probably hearing like both opposed to TV from my mic and the desktop audio.
I can't believe you said that.
This is not what I signed up for.
It could be worse.
Brought back from Habitat 7 as a
These power outages make no...
Well, I tried. I mean, it'd be a little easier if it was Twitch, but it's kind of one of those, you know. Can't believe I could go outside in shorts and smoke a cigarette and just be cool. Whatever.
Wouldn't it be more practical to
Game
build these
audio.
vaults in the surface?
We having in-game audio.
Rachna engineers mastered underground construction a millennium ago.
I had to mute the TV just so that you weren't getting it. Because I think we were getting it like multiple times. That's why.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
So there's that. Keep going. Not yet, anyway. Cultural exchange.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who arrive from the Milky Way galaxy.
scientists have.
Just give me another chance.
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Going well, I hope?
As well as it can go with limited resources, yeah. Tiny steps.
That's one of those things, yeah.
Should I apply for an...
We invite you to visit our merchants in the Nexus Commons area.
History is made.
Time to board the Tempest. I think it's funny.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
If I'm up.
Drac, I'm working with Vectra to track down prosthetic gel and those other items we discussed.
You're too good to me, Doc.
Nothing for me. Playing favorites, Lexi? What? No.
see, the AVP is essentially they got on these big ships called arcs, and they flew 600 years away to a completely different galaxy. Well, there was trouble, and they still got people in the cryopods. No, Shepard's not in this one. Like I just said, it's like 600 years from the Shepard time. Like this goes way, like essentially we're in a galaxy far, far away. I think they were going to. I think they had like a whole big story, and the writers were going to play a part, and then like the game didn't do well for whatever reason. And I mean, to be honest, I don't know why it didn't do well. I mean, truth be told. Off camera. Yeah, something like that, yeah. I love how you're still talking to me, but like, right? I love how you're still talking to me, but it says I have 0 viewers. I'm like, I don't, what? But yeah.
I'm in the armory.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked and idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
You mean how jazzed you were that a Pathfinder showed up?
Tomato, potato. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
I'll talk to someone. Maybe they could use you on comms.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take.
Yes. I don't know,
So,
man.
Pathfinder.
I was okay with
Why
it.
Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
You gotta go in
That
with an
blunt.
open mind, you know.
I started in the Alliance, but it was the science that kept me going. And when that ended, well, if I wanted to be a part of the next big discovery, it had to be here.
Oh, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative
The whole
and
premise is interesting.
I believed in it.
Personally.
I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to.
In a completely fictional
We're in it.
I mean, at least they're like, hey, we jumped 600 years into the future. Yeah, I know. I was still very interested. Well, there is people who wanted to see more of this story.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
I'm doing like the same stuff that I do like Mass Effect 2. Crew, blah blah blah.
Most of the crew bunks in here.
That sort of thing. Yeah. True. Like they did it all. Like to me, they did all right. Like the crew, for the most part, is homey and nice. You know, I mean, they just like Drax. He's a veteran. He's really cool. Craft mining, of course I do. That's on Xbox. Hopefully nobody tells Xbox that I logged out of my Twitch. That'd be nice to avoid. Ugh. See, there's Drac. He's a Krogan. Anytime you have a Krogan on your side, That's a good day.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Obviously she's human. But I mean, see, this girl here, she's an Asari. Asaris are usually all female. Krogan, that guy, looks like that. They all look like that. And they're the fighter race, pretty much. They all prize fighting over everything else. So much so that somebody had to engineer a disease to keep them from breeding too much. Otherwise, they were just going to take over the Milky Way. You should hear it when you romance her. But technically, you can't romance her as a female. In case you ain't noticed, I'm playing as a girl. See those boobs. Huh? Oh yeah, kinda. I mean, you can put it like that, but cooler. Like I said.
Where's my data pad?
Yeah, if you have a program on your side, it's a good day.
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
And then see, this guy here is he's a Solarian. Solarians only live to be about 40 or so years old, but their metabolisms are super high, and they're usually super smart. So
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for? Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for? Oh, Ryder, you're adorable. I know. I'm really glad you volunteered to join our crew, by the way. I am too. New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here. No, I mean, I think you're cute and I like seeing you up here. Oh my goodness, Ryder! Also, the accent. The accent is, I mean, it's not the only thing, but, okay, I should just go over there to the piloting thing.
Kill me now.
Ryder, thank you. And so you know, the feeling's mutual. Yes! I mean, time to pathfind. Serious business. Saving everyone.
I love it. God, that was so fucking cute. That was, I don't know about you, but that was pretty adorable. I don't want to be on the Nexus. But I'm doing side shit, so I guess. Gotta love the cutscene, even though we think. No. I did not. Side. I think they were just trying to distance themselves. That's what I think. That's just my thought.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson.
Still can't believe it's 61 degrees outside. Bruh. Bruh.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
HNS.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Hello, Pathfinder.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigated.
There's a lot of side questy shit.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids.
I think at
The
the
Asari
hour mark,
say
I'm
they'll
gonna
wait
go
it
out
out
and have a
until
smoke.
demands are met. This is HNS.
But don't you worry, I'll be back. But for right now, that's like not even, it's under 20 minutes away. Figure, do this.
Sure.
Buy me some. Go find that combat you was asking about.
Let me know what materials you need.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7.
That's a relief. Thanks for helping out.
Multiple passengers are still in Florida.
So yeah, surprisingly nice being in the middle of space, huh?
A reminder that alcoholic beverages must be consumed within private quarters or at the vortex. Consumption of alcohol in public
Pathfinder?
spaces is strictly prohibited.
Species are at odds. Talks break down over
Board the Tempest.
Vetra was looking for you.
Damn it.
So this is what you and Ryder do for fun. Explore weird vaults that try to kill you.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical
I
work.
deserve a raise.
So, Vetra, I hear this joker was with poker too. Where'd you hear that?
The little Brody told her.
A gloating Brody. It was a close game.
You did give me a better game than Drac. Not saying much.
Watch it. Forget him. Let's get a game going with everyone else to hone our skills and take him out. Let's do it. Hey, Costa, want in on this?
He says, no thanks, I need my creds and my clothes and my kidneys. Yeah, I played that some. Wasn't terrible. That's the bathroom. That's the kitchen. I didn't so fucking hard. Alright, because I didn't usually interact with her.
I'll talk to someone. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi. Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little? Look, kiddo, gotta go. Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if... So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
We need people with skills, and it sounds like you've got many. Welcome aboard.
Yep, making deals to get the things you want, shooting at the things you don't. That's me. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Yes, after her calibrations. Sorry, you haven't played through the game, so you wouldn't know the joke about calibrations. Anybody who's a fan of Mass Effect knows about one of the fan favorite characters, Garrus Vakarian.
Those remnant vaults, all those secrets. Have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would be a real hazard course.
Pathfinder. Okay.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop now!
Cat ships, a dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Pathfinder. Put us to find a home forever.
Where is the one who activated the Remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've locked navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report. Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors. Scourge got it? Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow?
Yes! Her father. New shepherd. Her father.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Essentially.
We're being contacted.
Yeah.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto.
They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down.
Sorry, I kind of get distracted.
Yes.
I played
Look
through
at
this
that.
once before,
It's beautiful.
but this is like my casual playthrough.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
In case you ain't noticed.
Tasko Jabba Yenvad.
Get us call time Yahal.
Thank you.
Tend to do that over the course of the game.
Hey, Hamdar goes.
Mason Roa.
But it's nothing game breaking, if you ask me. Just have to laugh about it.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start.
The irony is you can romance him.
I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
We have a visitor.
Yeah, they're
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Hold on. Let me see what I can do. There. That should help.
The Governor Shire.
What about now?
You don't know what
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
Not yet. And stop staring.
That's right. Stop staring at our boobies.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
Everything will be fine. They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart.
Be strong
Okay.
to your cunning and your heart. What is best in life?
Hey.
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Beefy.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her.
And our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
He said I could always kill you in your sleep. Wow. Good to know, fella. Good to know.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Doesn't make any sense.
You sent the human. They're intruders.
I'm scared.
They shouldn't be allowed here. They shouldn't be allowed here.
You sent the human. What's their purpose? They're intruders.
I'm scared.
Yeah. I'm just looking at my guide. Like I said, I've been through this once before, but like not recently. So it's kind of fresh again. So it's kind of one of those I want to be able to do it right. And do it right the first time.
They shouldn't be allowed here.
I don't trust them.
Be careful out there.
You know I will.
You really think the Moshai is alive?
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Don't kill yourself bringing her home.
No promises.
Yeah. So you don't really get to see much of the planet until you done a bunch of other stuff.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
Hey, thanks.
And now?
Appreciate that.
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket.
I know you don't like
Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Don't know yet. Just be ready to go at a moment's notice. Got it?
You bet.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
What do you make of the Angara, Doc?
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jal.
I said.
Scare him away, huh?
I was saying thanks, you know. And I said, you know, same, even though you don't like it, same to you. And then I said, believe in the lights, man. On that note, I think I'm having me a cigarette. You still got me on, what's it called, Messenger, or not Messenger, Discord. I'll be back. You're welcome. And we're back. Man, I go outside and there's this lady, and she's walking about. She went and sang the whole happy birthday song to Jesus. Because, you know, Christmas and all that. I do believe that she's tying one on. She's very loud and doesn't care. Sitting outside on her porch. One almost has to appreciate her fervor. If it wasn't 1:16 in the morning. Save my game. So we're off to Havarl. But first, I'm gonna talk to Sir.
Aya has so... We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
All right, I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
No, I don't. Okay, sorry, I forgot what I was saying. But
So, Joel.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are your aliens.
And you're alien to us, so there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was her student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
And that is his gun.
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
That's the thing.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value? That sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
This was good. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. Let's talk more later.
Because otherwise I don't really know what else I could do.
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, med bay starboard.
Smart stuff up front, powers it back.
Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game, bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
Maybe if we get a break from duty.
A little distraction can be useful. Let yourself wander a bit. You might come back sharper. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Well, it is difficult to figure it out and get it all, you know, worked out. I wasn't exactly looking to have a conversation with that guy, but can't use my scanner here. Fine. Let me see this guide. Triple D. What's that? Never heard of Triple D. Oh, that. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I don't watch Food Network. Then again, I don't watch much TV.
take on the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh yeah, you lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy, do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
Fuck, I can't scan anything. It must not be in here. Finally. Jesus.
Everything here looks normal. No stowaways, no extra mass. No extra mass in the bathroom. Phew. 70 kilos is a lot to flush away.
Yep. Not nearly as big as the Normandy, though. Normandy was huge. Bigger than, well bigger than this ship. Like, oh, small armory, and I'm like, where the fuck is the small armory? It's gotta be somewhere. Southeast part. Spectres aren't. Pretty much no. I mean, they left Spectres back at back in Milky Way.
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
It's tough to explain. Like, Pathfinders are supposed to be just like... If Pathfinders are supposed to have the same autonomy as a Spectre, seeing as obviously they can't just, you know, get the council on the horn, you know.
those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
Dad's gone. Makes you wonder how many other Pathfinders made it.
We'll find out. It's what you do.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
Lucille made it a part of the Tempest. Let's keep it that way.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
I'm picking up something.
I feel like they could have did more.
I'm picking up something. Probe away.
Probe away.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A huge mineral deposit. I played No Man's Sky, but it lacked something to me. Like, don't get me wrong, they've done really well with it since the initial, launch of it. But it just lacked something to me, so I was just like, whatever.
I'm picking up something.
Right.
Deploying probe.
Deploying
Satellite detected. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A huge mineral deposit. I take it NC stands for North Carolina. I remember you talking about it, yeah.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there?
And a huge mineral deposit.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
Deploying anal probe.
Detecting what's left of a ship.
I guess your phone, the desire for a phone gamepad is so you can play Minecraft. This name says 2016. It's on my birthday. Found out the right thumbstick or G button broke, so I had to toss it. And of course, vapor because you're a vapor. On top of a cigarette smoker. Man, look at that shit. That's cool as fuck right there. First-person shooter on a phone. I'm sorry, man, I can't help it, but it's like first-person shooter on a phone. Ah, yeah, only makes sense.
Anomaly detected.
Huge mineral deposit.
Probe away.
And probe away.
Getting a scan.
Giant storm. G-Rider. Now I can go to war.
This is It looks so small from here.
I'm picking up something.
A huge mineral deposit.
Deploying probe.
Deploying
Anomaly found.
Check out this comet. Platinum deposit, of course. That's what I was doing. Played a game on my phone. And my mom's laptop. My late mom's laptop, I should say. Kind of like her gift to me, in a way. Not the same, though.
Anomaly detected.
I figured there would be. Look like there's 2 planets.
Probes launched.
In a probe
Tracking
launched.
a huge mineral deposit.
Urethral probe. Oh. Good lord. Anal probe launched. That was right next to the sun. Kind of like Mercury. Or Uranus.
I'm picking up something.
She's picking up something. These nuts, most likely. I'm joking, I'm joking. The key.
Probes launched.
Anal probe
Anomaly
launched.
found.
Just another solar system. It's all in, like, the Andromeda, or whatever. Here we go. Space Australia. In trouble? Get a Carnifex. Charging Krogan at you, coming at you. Don't you wish you had a Carnifex? I already have the piranha. did find Space Australia.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Emotions team should be.
Should be. No, he said should.
It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sight lines for a safe approach.
Yes, there was weapons.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
What?
Wait, I don't think his...
How you like that?
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Butt flaps.
Bringing us in.
The space fish, yeah. There we go. What?
Ryder, I will meet you at Darpalev.
Cora and Vetra.
It's full of life. Maybe there are golden worlds out here after all.
There's a vault here and it's working. I wonder why it didn't show up on the map in EOS.
I'll be able to change my party. I mean, it's not that I don't like Cora. I do. Matter of fact, every time that I play a male writer, I romance Cora.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Believe it or not, she's very nice. She's not that bad of a person. Load out. And as you can see, yes, plot. Very nice plot. But it's not like I need her. All about that Krogan. Gotta have a tank, man. He said because plot. I mean, you've seen the woman. Come on now.
I don't know about this, Joel. It's risky letting a stranger wander about Havarl. You know the dangers.
I offered to accompany her, but she doesn't want my help.
This is them.
Finding
The
what?
ones from the other galaxy.
Yes. Ryder, Kiran Dowles, lead scientist at DARPANEV.
I am honored to meet you, as a representative of the Andromeda Initiative.
Are all their people this formal?
I don't think so. Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
Are they still alive?
Vitals remain steady and neural patterns resemble those exhibited in deep sleep. We subjected them to various stimuli, injections of Kachari, nothing worked.
Let Ryder try. She's worked at the Remnant tech inside a vault. Or so she says.
Ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. But if you think the alien can help, I'll set skepticism aside. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
Standing in the fire, you think? Fire bad. Except in Morrowind, you didn't have little nav points and shit. It was, listen here, Anwar. Hey, go all the way to the tree. Hang her right at the tree. If you get past, if you run into a lava pool, you went too far, you stupid outlander. You know? So, yeah, I get you. Love the Morrowind reference too. It's amazing.
Be on the lookout for Roka and Garen fanatics. They hate all aliens and will likely shoot on sight.
Charming.
And then of course, a bunch of red dots show up on my screen. Hey, I still love using that.
Let's see you deal with this.
Love it. me stand on top of a giant mushroom.
This planet's weird.
Let's be careful around the native flora. Okay, everyone?
Weird glowy mushrooms. My day's complete.
Weird glowy mushrooms. Settings. Oh, melee. It was triangle.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
We should look for more glyphs.
Right.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
I really have no idea what they're saying. Do you? Something like VR, WR, tech. I guess people get bought.
Reading of the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment. Find your bearings.
More aliens appearing out of nowhere. What's going on?
The remnant tech around here had you frozen in some kind of stasis.
I don't know who you are. Just stay back.
I don't think he remembers being frozen.
Pack your equipment. We're leaving. Alert Palev that there's an alien presence by the monolith.
That went well.
What's your status, Ryder? Did you figure out what happened to the research team?
We deactivated the stasis field. They're safe and making their way back.
That's good news. You should come too. Kiran looks like she wants to talk to you.
Back. You do. Now, I don't think bots are equipped to handle that kind of complex thinking there. You might overload circuits. Eventually I'm going to have enough to make some badass armor. Until then, I'm stuck with what I've got. Hey, it was funny to me. Research. For science.
Don't consume anything.
Here they come!
Not in this area. I was considering it.
Hostiles ahead! Get support!
They don't really last long. Oh, jeez. Well, yes, I did take that.
Everything I got.
Don't know what caused that fire, but let's be careful.
I love boosts. Just the jump pad shit. It's just amazing.
You don't feel any different?
Moving faster.
I don't think so. Why? Do you?
My mind feels clouded, but I don't know if I'm just tired.
We're doing all we can.
What do you mean, grey spiky aliens? Ket?
No. These were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them before the freeze. They look like that one, with Ryder.
Turians? Why don't you and Torvar talk about that later? Right now, I want to thank you for saving my team.
You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest?
Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time. And don't forget to talk to Torvar about those. What did you call them? Turians?
Now, obviously, I could be done, but I ain't gonna be.
Kieran wants to talk more about Haval's decline. We should discuss it when you have time.
You said you saw Turians in the jungle?
Is that what they're called? We didn't know. We just kept out of sight. They crashed here, I think.
The Turian Ark? Was it a large ship?
I saw some debris, but not an entire ship.
Shine gay.
I'll give you the nav point and you can go see for yourself.
We can speak more later.
I'll be here.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's so much life here. Your vault must be working.
In some fashion, most likely. But the monoliths are responsible for propagating the vault's instructions across the planet. With only 2 out of 3 monoliths working, the instructions are imbalanced. So life is imbalanced. We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha. That old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense.
Gee, that sounds
They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So, what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with Remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the Remnant River, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
Smart. Save my game. really name your character Valkyrie? Well, yes, I did. I named her after the Nightmare Princess herself. I don't know. I ain't heard nothing about it. Personally. I wish you could jump. Obviously. I'm trying to keep it fair. Nickel. Give you a nickel to tickle my pickle. I mean, what? But yeah, I don't know. I ain't heard anything. Yeah. I mean, I've heard rumblings, but I haven't heard anything concrete. That girl gonna be the death of me one day. About got blasted on. So fucking annoying. Your shit is on the other side of this giant wall that you can't scale. And it just goes on and on and on. By the way, here's a mob. It's all very annoying. I had to give Final Fantasy 15 a rest. It's like a lot. In order to do all, in order to do a lot of
I don't
things
get
in
it.
Final Fantasy
The
15.
planet looks fine.
It's pretty much, you gotta follow the main quest, blah blah blah. And it's linear as fuck. But it eats up time at the same time. It's, that's the first armor I've seen. That's so stupid. You can't put it on if you're not at a, you're not at a thingy.
If those floaty remnant bots try to push us off the edge, I'll be mad.
Stay alert. We don't know what's down there.
Don't trust any of this remnant stuff. Don't trust their giant ditch.
Must be missing something. Guess we'll try again later.
Right. Do what? Oh, here we go. I have no idea. English, please. English or GTFO, please.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Better than nothing.
what I said. Poop. Brings up. Bored. Might be bugs in some mugs, but ain't no bugs on me.
Shields are up. I'll take their fire.
Took one out.
Nice work.
Puck. We're facing the wrong way. Showed one up. Do a lot with Star Wars. That's not bad.
Turian's doing out here?
Those are Natana's uniforms, Pathfinder.
Turian arc?
Don't let them flank you!
Party just got bigger.
Don't let them flank you!
I'll be right back. figured I'd be able to go outside on Christmas, smoke a cigarette, and not have to take a coat or nothing. Alright. Global warming, man. Well then, Minecraft.
Shot to the gut. Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying.
Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
So you're used to being above the law.
Well, good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanis hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our Pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
He hasn't made it back to the Nexus.
Knowing Mason, he's out there looking for me. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every Pathfinder we can get.
Debris and stasis pods from Natanis are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
The settlers here need your help.
I'm a stopgap. Mason is the solution. Here's my frequency. Call when you find something.
So there's that. Grab this memory trigger. Because it's a side quest too.
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Ooh, Viper X, huh? He said, well, that was unuseful. Yeah, about that. get there? I wonder. I don't forgot. Okay. While I'm at it, better save.
Think that's it.
Yeah, you get that from time to time. Dude. Once more into the breach. Whoa. Yeah, of course there's a wall.
Looks like this is our only way in.
Doesn't look like it's working.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Got it.
All be gone. Fuck, are we supposed to... Wait. Okay.
Let's give this a try.
No one's afraid of heights, are they?
Yeah, if elevators went sideways. Gravity wells are usually like, they're usually like the elevator. That's pretty much how you get to all the stuff, pretty much. Like in the vault. The only game I know of. Well, no, not really. There's like a few that if you run into something shin high, your character doesn't just go, oh, I should just step up. Instead it's walk into it or around it or whatever. same premise. Yeah, she really did. Thanks, Petra, or Vetra, or whatever the fuck. Appreciate and you are incredibly fucking cautious. Yes, it's kind of a good thing. I miss my mom after all.
Looks like we need to find another way. Above! Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
Fuck. Just a ledge? that shit is. I've done this shit before. So I've figured out how to do it. Yeah. Time and memory. All of that.
Look at that.
Yeah. That it's got stuff that can kill you. That's
You bypassed that security. How is that possible? An alien?
I am Ryder, Pathfinder with the Andromeda Initiative, from the Milky Way galaxy.
That does not explain how or why you are able to operate the remnant doors. It doesn't matter. You must leave. We do not entertain guests here.
Havarl's in decline. If you tell me about the lost monolith, I can help fix it. Reset the vault.
It's lost. The memories of its location haven't been reclaimed. On Mithrava, we have accepted Havarl's eventual ruin.
You're just giving up on your planet? Isn't this your birthplace? Don't you want to save it?
A chasm separates want from can. What you ask, no one can give. The memory of the monolith resides within a thread that slipped from our grasp.
I'm not sure I follow.
Reincarnation. The soul that's returned time and again. An unbroken thread. There was one, long ago, who had knowledge of the third monolith. Zorai, a champion of the Angara from before the Scourge. Zorai's soul has returned and could be made to remember what it knew. But we have no contact with it.
So you're saying there's some way we can make people remember their past lives?
Souls retain within families. An object, heirloom tied closely to that bloodline could cause memories to resurface.
But it's not guaranteed.
It has been known to happen on rare occasions in the past, with other souls. The only known heirloom of Zorai's family rests in an area with active remnant. No one has survived the journey. But perhaps you. Zorai's soul was reborn in Tavos, who is now a Roka. He recently returned to Haval on a mission.
I'll look into this. What have we got to lose anyway?
I will send you the relevant coordinates. We considered Haval a lost cause. But perhaps now, there is hope.
I'm sure he'll just drop everything and decide, hey, I want to help. Why not?
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Now I ain't got to deal with this. Still same headgear. Sniper rifle. Fast travel. Yeah, I guess eventually I gotta close up shop and go to bed, but damn. I'm having a pretty good time. Good. Jumping. No. Oh, it is. It's fun. It's not like the other Mass Effects, so... I mean...
Pathfinder, we are approaching the location provided by Esmus.
Stay sharp, everybody. There's supposed to be remnant crawling all over this place.
There has to be another explanation for this reincarnation thing.
Genetic memory, maybe? Doesn't their reincarnation only happen within families?
Alright, dude. I'll talk to you later. silly, YouTube. It's not Destiny. It's friggin' Mass Effect Andromeda. Anyways. I think that's it for tonight. I've been Punched Fox Eye. Y'all been all that. You have a very Merry Christmas. And I'm pleased that you allowed me into your home for this time.